Marrying the right person, King Vikramaditya once more reached the tree and put the Vedal on his shoulder. When he started walking towards the destination, the vampire started narrating the second story. One day, a young princess wanted to go for voyage with her friends. Being a royal princess, she was accompanied by many people. All of them decided to start for the voyage early in the morning. On the way, the princess first came to meet a potter. The potter bestowed a magnificent pot upon the princess. The princess tried to pay the potter, but the latter did not agree to receive the money. He said, "It is a gift for the royal princess. I cannot accept the money for this." The princess asked, "Can you please show me some more of your work?" Potter agreed, and he invited the princess to his house. The princess was so delighted to see the art form that she requested, "Could you please teach me how to make this pot and design them?" The potter agreed to this, and the princess moved further. Next, she met a person who could talk to birds. It so happened that the princess was moving with her friends, and suddenly a man cried out, "Please don't move further, or else your life will be in danger." When the princess asked the reason, the man replied, "I can understand the language of birds. The sparrow sitting on my shoulder and told me that there are two robbers waiting on the crossing for the princess." The princess was amazed, and she took the sparrow on her fingers and stared in surprise. She requested the man, "Please, can you teach me the language of the birds? It would be pleasure talking to them." The person agreed to this, and the princess moved on. On the third occasion, the princess was so hungry that she was looking for food everywhere. Just then, someone remarked that there was an halwa, it's kind of a sweet, living nearby. The princess visited the shop of halwa, and she was happy to see a sweet. She was offered a sweet by him. The princess requested him, "Can you please teach me how to make sweet like this?" He replied that he would be pleased to do so. Now the princess entered a jungle, and on the way a snake attacked her. The princess was extremely frightened, and just then a young man jumped down from the tree and ended the snake. This way he saved the life of the princess. The princess asked him, "Who are you? What were you doing here?" The man replied, "I am a woodcutter, and I was wandering in the forest to cut trees." The princess thanked the young man and once again returned to the palace with her friends and associates. Returning from voyage, the king and the queen started planning for the marriage of the princess. They asked the princess, "Dear, tell us what sort of a husband you would prefer to have." The princess replied that she would prefer to marry an ordinary man with talent and aspiration, rather than someone of the royal blood. With this, the king announced that an event would be organized where all the ordinary men shall be invited to come and participate. It so happened that all four men, the potter, the language interpreter, the sweet maker, and the woodcutter, came to attend the event. This is where Vedal stopped his story and asked the king, "Tell me, king, who among the four the princess should choose as her husband? If you don't answer my question, I will not spare you." King Vikramaditya said, "No doubt, all four of them were talented. All of them had a special skills. However, among the four, the princess would choose to marry the woodcutter. He was the real person who protected her and would do so for the rest of his life. Hence, the woodcutter rightfully deserved to be the prince." Vedal was impressed with the answer, and with this, he returned to the tamarind tree. Okay guys, thanks for watching.